another perfect example. We've talked in the past about the SEC directive, or I should say the executive branch's directive to the SEC to institute a rule. The SEC has authority to institute a rule that forces disclosure by companies to their own shareholders as to the money they are spending in politics. Right? Which makes sense. If I'm a shareholder, theoretically, I own a small piece of the company. And there should be some disclosure if the profits or monies generated, I guess not profits necessarily, but the revenue generated by the business is going towards political donations. And as part of this budget deal, the GOP once again has successfully included a provision that blocks regulators from doing so. And now the Democrats managed to get things like defunding Planned Parenthood, or, I don't know, making everyone sign a pledge that they'll be straight, stripped from the budget deal. There are monies that are not included in the budget for the Flint to deal with their water crisis, supposedly as a side deal. There is another piece of legislation. I'm not sure what that legislation is called off the top of my head, but the Flint funding is coming in the form of another legislation. The Senate passed a version that includes $220 million to replace Flint's water system. The House voted on Wednesday on its own bill, which provides $170 million for Flint. The final bill will be worked out between negotiators from the House and the Senate in conference. Maybe it'll be 190 or 200, but it won't be as part of this bill as opposed to other monies that will be going to places like, I don't know, flood victims or whatnot. So Stabenow and Gary Peters voted against this because why shouldn't Flint get the money now as opposed to 2 months from now? And that's a great question. I don't know, frankly, to be honest with you, I haven't spoken to any reporters as to like, why is Flint being singled out not to get that money? I suspect on some level maybe it has to do with the Republicans don't want to draw attention to it, but I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But nevertheless, there is a difference as to who controls Congress and who controls the Senate. Hey folks, Sam Seder here. I just got back from a company-wide meeting. Accounting is really coming down on me hard. We need to get to 100,000 subscribers as soon as possible. So please enjoy this channel. Subscribe right down there.